Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Schumann and I am currently a Diamond coach on Team BAM Force, Team Phoenix, and Team Harmony, and I live in South Jersey. And I am also a full-time reading specialist for middle school students in a middle school. And I just wanted to talk about my why. And the thing that I think is so cool about a why you're a Beachbody coach, it's really fluid, changes constantly. Why you started is not necessarily why you're doing it now or why you will be doing it in a year from now. It changes with your life, it changes with your business, and I think that's really cool. It helps you grow as a person, it helps you connect to more people, it helps you motivate your challengers, it helps keep your business fresh. So that's why I really like talking about my why and like tracking the changes in my why throughout my business. I became a Beachbody coach in June of 2014. I had just had knee surgery, like literally the day before. I joined on June 19th. I had knee surgery on June 18th. And I had been considering coaching for probably 3 months. I had been talking to my coach here and there. I'd been having trouble with my knee, which led to my knee surgery. I didn't know what was wrong with my knee, and my coach had said, Lee Ryan, my coach, had told me about this new program that would be coming out in June, so it hadn't been coming out yet. And she said, if you're having trouble with your knee, if you end up having surgery, this might be a good option for you. My husband had also been out of work for 3 months. That was a choice that he and I had made together, but we definitely didn't think it would be 3 months that he was out of work. So um, we were living off my salary, which was, it was working only because we had savings, not because we could actually afford to live off just my salary. And so kind of the reasons that I had taken so long to decide whether to become a coach was because we didn't really have um, the extra money, and I didn't know what was going on with my knee. I'm a runner at heart, so I didn't really know what was going on. So I had the knee surgery, and that day I was like, you know what, let's do this. I'll buy the PIO. I'll sign up as a coach. My husband had just gotten a part-time job, so I felt like I could spend the money. So the real reason I started was because I wanted to make extra money. We needed to make up for those 3 months that he hadn't been working. We wanted to buy a house. Um, and I I personally don't need the accountability to work out, don't need the motivation. My motivation is looking in the mirror every day and seeing my body. But sort of on the other side of that, I had felt like I was gaining weight over the last few years. I was working out 6 days a week. I had started eating salads, which was something I never did before. I don't like veggies. I was watching what I ate, um, but I was eating, a cookie here and there. I was eating cereal. I was eating a lot of grains. I was drinking soda every day. But I really felt like I was eating healthy. And I was like, well, I don't need the motivation. I don't need the accountability. I don't need challenge groups. I had done P90X before my wedding a year before. And then I had really liked the video thing. My mom did videos when I was little, Jane Fonda. So I was really used to the video aspect and I liked it. I liked the idea of videos. Um, and as I joined the groups and learned about the philosophies of Beachbody and started talking to people, it was so interesting because I never realized that people thought that I was skinny naturally. Like I didn't realize that. I thought people knew that I watched what I ate and that I worked out a lot. Um but I apparently they didn't. And when I started talking to people and started sort of sharing my workouts online and talking about different recipes that I cooked and sharing my sweaty selfies and stuff that I sort of thought was goofy before I joined Beachbody and sort of like made fun of people secretly for doing that, and I started doing it, I had people talking to me differently, like talking to me about their workout struggles, trusting me with their struggles with eating habits, asking me for advice. And it was one of those things where I didn't feel like I was doing anything differently than I had done before being a Beachbody coach. So it was weird to me that, like, I was like, why didn't people realize this before? Like, I didn't change anything. I just started talking about it. So now I've sort of realized that my why is helping people realize that if I'm doing it, they can do it too. Like, I'm a teacher. I work hard. I work much harder than the hours I put in at school every day. I have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to work out. Um, I have to plan what I'm eating all day long. I have to portion control and pack because I'm constantly running errands, running around. Just because I don't have kids doesn't mean I'm not busy. And I have found that I've been able to connect to people and encourage those. Just because I don't need encouragement doesn't mean I can't encourage others, and doesn't mean they don't want my encouragement and don't want my support and that I can't help them. So my why has moved away from money totally, especially because my husband has a full-time job now, so we're okay. Um, and has really turned to like, how can I individualize my motivation and my help and my encouragement for each person so that they can accomplish their goals. And it's just the most amazing feeling when somebody like shares with you how much weight they've lost and how much energy they have and how happy they are and how they never realized that what they were doing, how miserable they were before, until they've changed their lives now. So I think that's definitely my why now, and I know that when I start to have kids, my why will change probably. But right now, it's really, I love the encouragement, I love the support, and I love what people are doing, and I love the idea of thinking that I've been able to help them do that and given them the strength to be able to move on and change other people's lives. So I hope that my why has sort of helped you think about your why, and I'd love to hear about your why. And I'd love to help you, you know, accomplish that why.